What is your diagnosis?
Autism.
Do you agree with the diagnosis?
I wasn't old enough to remember it, actually.
What's the most difficult part you found dealing with it?
Just with people accepting that I had it and stuff, fitting in and stuff like.
Do you find that people are more accepted to it now?
Yes.
Yes.
And I feel that the more people know about this, the more they will understand what I'm going through, and it'll encourage other people to talk about it as well.
What types of treatments have you had? Do you remember?
Compression therapy.
Compression therapy.
And as you can see right now.
Does it work? Did it work?
It definitely, oh yeah, it definitely works.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your day. How do you start your morning?
Coffee. Usually something to eat.
Right.
And then usually I hop on my gaming system.
Right. Do you drink sugar in your coffee?
No sugar. Splenda,
Splenda.
the no calorie sweetener.
Are you on a particular kind of diet?
No, but I am being more conscious of the portions I do eat. Like, trying not to eat so much. It's worked well. I've lost a lot of weight because of that.
So I see your favorite college there is Florida State.
Actually, the truth of the matter is my favorite college is actually the Gators. But the reason why I'm wearing this stuff is because this past October, my grandpa passed away. He had a pancreatic cancer. Kidney stones got infected, and then it spread to his liver and then to his bones. And once it got there, it wasn't much time left. He was only given about a year or two to live after that. Last Christmas he looked thinner than he usually was over his long life.
So is he the reason why you're wearing that?
Yes,
Tribute.
Grandpa's
Yes.
favorite shirt and hat.
Tribute to Grandpa. What's your favorite game?
My favorite game since I have a 360, I would have to say I'd have to say Black Ops 2.
Sports?
I love sports.
What's your favorite?
Flag football.
What one piece of advice would you pass on coming from your side of the view?
Just be yourself. That's all. Just be yourself. And treat others the way you would want to be treated. Anybody that may be watching, be true to your heart, and all your dreams and stuff will come true. Don't never give up. If you have a passion for something and you have the desire to go and pursue it, then go and do it. Go and do it with everything you have, and I promise you, you will get all what you need to do. You will get all what you need. You will achieve what you need. And
Relax, take your time.
Just be you. Don't be some. Just be proud of who you are. Thank you.
Satoshi Tajiri, the creator of Pokemon. Referred to as a child as Dr. Bug by friends because of his autistic fixation with bugs, Satoshi Tajiri later created one of the most popular video game franchises in the world, second only to Super Mario Bros., based on his childhood fascination with bugs. Video games was another fixation Satoshi had, and once, when he saw two kids playing with their Game Boys linked, he imagined a bug crawling across the link cable, and thus the idea for Pokemon was born. Diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, Satoshi Tajiri has been described by Nintendo officials as exceedingly creative, but reclusive and eccentric.
What's wrong with you, big guy?
What's wrong with you? Big guy?
Talk funny.
Called mental retardation.
Cause retardation.
Okay.
Sure. Chris house. Right?
So your actual diagnosis, big guy, is general mental retardation,
Yes.
bipolar, tactile issues,
Yep.
behavioral issues, anger issues,
Yeah, Hulk.
sensitivity, speech impairment, sleep apnea, dyslexia, dyspraxia, dysphagia. We got all the D's covered. He's got a list.
Yeah.
How you feel about all of that?
Well, not so good. So. 50%.
Do you take medications? Or
Yes.
you gotta go to
Medicine. Every
therapy?
day.
Every day, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay.
What's the hardest part of your disability?
What's the hardest thing for you, big guy?
No work out. Be good.
And what causes you to act out?
Tell me that. Tell me what to do.
When people tell you what to do?
Yes. No Addy. Bigger Addy. So.
Sometimes is it hard when people don't understand what you're saying?
Oh yes.
Does that frustrate you?
Sometimes.
You don't know how to explain what's going on?
No.
Give me an example.
My means be back, go to jail, fuck course,
It's okay.
fuck off, bad words. You know, Jesus. So, bad words, new word, whore,
New word is whore.
yes.
So big guy, little guy,
Yeah?
if he was having, because he acts just like you,
Yes?
what would you tell him so that maybe he wouldn't be so much like you?
Be good.
But how would you tell him to do that?
No more heady, no more bad words.
Don't hit people.
No hit people.
And if you were telling somebody that talks funny, how do you,
I don't
when
know.
people get upset because you talk funny,
Yeah?
what would you say to them to help them understand that you can't help it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Makes sense?
Makes sense to me.
You?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Okay. Me have girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about your girlfriend. What's she
Uh,
like?
Peachy?
Peachy?
No.
Pretty.
Hot?
She's pretty hot.
Sexy?
Jessie.
Big boobies?
What's her name?
Very honor?
Leanne Outlaw.
Yeah.
Does she live close by?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How long you guys been together?
2 years?
Wow.
Yes.
She'll be your wife soon then, huh?
Yes.
No. What did you give her on your anniversary?
When?
Gave her a
Oh,
ring.
Yes.
she like it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, what do you do for fun?
Watch movies, play my games,
What kind of games do you like?
Xbox, Star Wars. We see new Star Wars movie last night.
You seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have. Very awesome. Hasselhoff die.
Hans dies.
You know I'm playing no games, Star Wars?
Ironically, I just got an Xbox 360.
Good for you.
I took me, what, 4 hours to figure out how to turn it on and link the controller to it.
What game do you have now?
What is that game that I have?
Hello?
Aladdin. I have Aladdin, NFL Aladdin. Or Madden.
Is that?
Football.
No.
Mortal Kombat.
No. Bad game.
He used to play Mortal Kombat when he was little, but because of his violent tendencies, he would try to reenact those type of games. So he does not watch any game, any wrestling, any Mortal Kombat,
Nope.
any of those first-person shooter games, any of that. He can't, because he can't differentiate between the game and real life.
Yeah.
Now, a regular movie, that he knows the difference.
Yeah.
But a game just doesn't.
You see a movie called Battleship?
Battleship.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Battleship? Yes.
It's
I
a
like
movie,
that.
it's a game.
They made it a game.
Yeah,
So.
I like that movie.
Yeah.
It's a very good movie.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So, what other movies do you like?
DC ones, Star Wars, Peter Pan.
When he was growing up, he didn't talk until he was almost 9.
Yeah.
So nobody wanted to play with him.
Uh-huh.
He didn't have friends because he couldn't run. He couldn't be like normal kids.
Right.
So movies became his friends. He could watch them and he could talk to them and he would pretend that he was part of them.
Uh-huh.
So movies were his first friends.
Yes.
Do you draw?
Yes.
What do you like to draw?
I don't care.
Abstract art is
Abstract.
what he
Abstract
draws.
art.
You saw the picture in my office.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
I have mommy, daddy.
Do you have a mommy and dad?
Daddy, old man.
How
Daddy.
are we old people?
Daddy, war.
Yeah, he was in a war, yeah.
Where'd he go? What war?
He was in Afghanistan right before the...
World War I, World War II.
No! He
Never
was
mind.
over doing reconnaissance in Afghanistan right before the invasion, our first one. What year was that? Whatever that was. Desert Storm.
Desert Storm, yeah.
Just a store.
Shattered his legs and now he's disabled from it.
Daddy's a book for today.
It's Daddy's birthday today.
Who is he? 64?
I'll beat your ass, boy.
Today, no me do that. Who is he?
He's
Really?
47.
47.
Thomas McKean, advocate and autism community leader. Thomas McKean is known to the autistic community for his dedication as a supporter of autistic research and education. He has reached a celebrity status of sorts today, drawing from his experience from when he was first diagnosed with autism in 1979 at the age of 14 years old. At that time, he was institutionalized in a psychiatric facility for 2 years. Being institutionalized led him to become a powerful voice in the autistic community today as an advocate for people with autism and pervasive developmental disorders. His experiences and life story continue to inspire both autistic people and their family and friends.
I am diagnosed with Asperger's.
Do you agree with that diagnosis?
Sort of, yeah. There's some days where I just can't focus at all, and it's mostly on school days where it's just this. I can't just focus. I just doodle on everything. That's it. I just rock back and forth. I cannot do anything, and I just have loud outbursts. I cannot do anything. It's just those days are not fun.
What are the treatments for Asperger's?
Oh yeah, okay. The therapies I go to, dang it, I'm drawing a blank.
It's okay. Take your time.
Your physical therapy, Sierra.
Thank you. That's why I have you. I go to physical therapy. We're working on twice a week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Today is one of those days that her Asperger's is here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hi.
So, it would be safe to say that the hardest part of dealing with it is the
days.
forgetfulness.
Yeah. Wait, that's a whole nother thing. That's just a whole nother thing.
The hardest would probably be you focusing in school.
Yeah.
And paying attention,
yeah.
especially on the days when there's tests.
Hi.
And your memory loss.
I hate tests. Tests I do not like. I hate tests.
Yeah, Sierra, you're...
I don't think anybody likes tests.
See?
Yeah, Sierra, it's your focus. And when you do get it bad, you fidget with your fingers.
I do, yeah. I also do this a lot.
That's the fidgeting.
I also do the ear.
Can you tell me how old you are?
I am 15. She's 18. But you can't tell by the flippin' height if we stand up because I am taller than her.
That's why I'm trying to wear heels more.
Yup. And plus, she looks like a businesswoman, and she keeps turning down all those jobs.
Sierra.
Sorry.
I have a question for both of you.
What?
What would you share about Asperger's with, if there was one piece of advice, what would you give to either somebody suffering with it, somebody that is seeing it, that maybe bullied somebody with it, or?
Be yourself and try to find a group of friends. I'm lucky to have some that I know since like second year of fifth grade. So it's because I kind of got held back because I'm kind of stupid.
No, you're not, Sierra.
I am.
Sierra, you were having trouble focusing that first year.
Yeah. Okay. Because find a good friend group and they'll probably understand and help you get through it. And try to focus, and even on the bad days, try to find something that you can try to focus on. Even the littlest things can help you focus. See, I do this and even play with the necklace, and it kind of helps me focus on the like math, English, science, art, English. Wait, did I say that already?
Yeah, you did.
Other subjects in middle school? I'm confused. And what other subjects you might be going through, it will pass. People are people, and they will go on to the next thing, and it's just people just are people. Be yourself. That's all I can say. Kaylin, anything?
My advice would probably be find something that you can focus on and try and concentrate on that for a little bit. If your teachers know, or if you see someone, they're just doodling and they're not concentrating on the work, don't roll your eyes, because I've seen people do that at my school when I was in high school. I saw people do that, and I said, well, and just give them their space a little bit, and if they ask for help later when they're actually focusing, just try and help to the best you can. How I usually help is, because sometimes when we go to amusement parks, my sister walks around and sometimes she'll be having a bad day, and
I do not like crowds. I do not do crowds, and so does not my little brother. We do not do crowds.
Yeah, so when people stare, just walk right next to your sibling, grab them by the arm, and walk next to them, and and just show them, like, yeah, my sibling's disabled, but they're my best friend. Even though we fight, they're still my best friend, so be happy to be seen with them in public.
Yeah, whenever we go to like an amusement park, they look at me like I'm ET, like, because I do have a white cane. I am legally blind. I did a little thing. So if you're dealing with any type of autism, try to just be yourself. I have to say that, and try to find something you really enjoy and just get inspired. Just be you. Just be you. Tyler Oakley. Just be you.
I was about to say, you've been watching either Life Simmer or Tyler. Because you on YouTube is just as bad as you in books.
Yep.
Are you guys done?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dawn Prince Hughes, and silverback gorillas. Another autistic that has gained recognition, in this case not so much for daring feats on the basketball court, but in academia, is a woman by the name of Dawn Prince Hughes. Considered a high-functioning autistic, also referred to as having Asperger's syndrome, Hughes went on to receive her PhD in primate anthropology and became a primatologist and ethnologist. Because of her autism, she writes of how working with gorillas helped her to escape her feelings of social isolation. She is known for writing a series of books, 2 of which are Songs for the Gorilla Nation and My Journey Through Autism. Dawn also sits as the executive chair of ApeNet Inc. and has served as the executive director of the Institute of Cognitive Archaeological Research and is associated with the Jane Goodall Institute.